On September 20th, I will run 50 marathons in 50 days from Germany to Portugal. This is Project 50-50. My name is Devin, I'm 29 years old, and after over 7 months of development, I'm about to launch the hybrid sport. My goal is that everyone can enjoy or suffer doing sports without buying loads of equipment. That's why I combined 2 types of shoes into a single one to train strength and endurance. But the number one question that I've been asked since day one is, does it even work? And after 2 previous models and by now years of development, I can say no. Just kidding, yes. But all talk is cheap and I can't expect anyone to just trust me blindly, so I choose to rather act than just talk. Back in March, I tried to run the 62 kilometers ultra trail next to the factory in Marau in our very first prototype. Unfortunately, just a few hours before the race, a machine broke down and killed that test. I promised you a comeback.
So has to be done, so.
Now it's here. Because starting on September 20th, I'll be running for nearly 2 months. It's a long time. Okay. Because starting September 20th, I'll be running for nearly 2 months from our warehouse in Germany, then through Belgium, then France, then Spain, all the way to our factory in Portugal. To keep my body fit throughout the challenge, I'll be doing 60 minutes of daily strength training, followed by 42 kilometers of running every day, no breaks. Instead of throwing my shoes away after every 500 kilometers, I will simply swap out the old running sole for a new one. The shoe itself will stay the same. Because only if this thing survives the full 2000 kilometers, I can expect it to earn your trust. If it doesn't, I will immediately refund anyone who wants their money back, and I will ask all of you to unfollow this channel forever. Maybe you're wondering why I'm doing this. Because unlike some of these stars, who I absolutely admire, I'm not a crazy athlete or influencer. In fact, it's been only 1 year that I ran my very first marathon. What drives me is to build a truly great product. And I think it's my personal obligation to be the first one to battle test these shoes so you know exactly what you're getting. Of course, I try to reach as many people as possible with this. So on September 20th, I'll bring my camera and I share every day the highs and lows of this test. If somehow after 10 days I will still be up and running, then from September 30th to October 30th, so 30 days in total, you will have time to decide whether you want to help me realize the hybrid sport. If you want to know how Project 50-50 goes, then follow along, because in 4 weeks, it's time.